Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, sir. How do you do? I'm your host, Gitikka, Ganju, Dhar, and I'm delighted to welcome you all, ladies and gentlemen, to this event, like a good host should. I'd like to begin by saying thank you very much, ma'am, for taking the time out and joining us here this afternoon. We know it's a Sunday afternoon, and Sundays are very precious because probably the only day you get to spend with your family, your friends, free from those umpteen calls. Yes. So, a huge big thank you to you, ladies and gentlemen, doctors, for spending your Sunday afternoon here with us. I'd also like to share with you that I come from a family of doctors. I believe you're going to say that, yeah? And I have a huge amount of respect for the invaluable contribution that all of you make to humanity. So today, I'd like to begin this event, the proceedings, with a round of applause for all of you. Pooja? Yes! Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, the ancient science of Ayurveda, the first surgery was performed in India in 800 BC by Samhita, who's today called the father of surgery. So many firsts to our credit. Minds in India, in ancient India, were achieving levels of excellence that are applaud-worthy. But that's about the past. Let's talk about the present. In the present, how can we come together and unlock the true potential, the full potential of 1 billion minds in India? How can bright cognitive minds, billions of them, come together to build a brand new nation? And can you even imagine what that nation would be? Can you imagine what that nation would be? Oh, can't even think about it. But before we set on journey to build that brand new India, we must understand where we come from. We must understand our rich past, our rich history, our traditions, our culture, our heritage, our social fabric, shaping us as individuals and shaping us as a nation, really. So, food is driven by eating habits, by dietary patterns, by nutritional needs, and social determinants such as family, peer pressure, meal patterns, economic determinants such as income, cost, availability, psychological determinants such as stress, guilt, moods, and of course our attitudes and our beliefs that revolve around food. I believe that our eating habits, our dietary patterns, our levels of nutrition are all set in the beginning. I think the seed is sown when we're infants, when we're children. Our eating habits are founded by our parents. Our parents choose what we will be eating in accordance to their view of what they think is healthy for us and what they think, ladies and gentlemen, is influenced by the society that they live in. So indirectly, society does affect eating habits, nutrition levels, and dietary patterns of infants and children in our nation. How did our eating habits evolve? I'm now going to hand over this stage to a very talented, a very celebrated, and award-winning hand shadow artist, Amar Sen, who is now going to tell you in the most interesting way possible how did our eating habits